group of Universal Bank, which particularly talks about LandBank of the Philippines. Come and join us in having a closer look at LandBank as a government universal bank in the Philippines. Before we start this knowledgeable presentation, let me introduce you the wonderful proponents of our group. Danica Maiden Villar, Neil Gomez, Faith Salvosa Remillas, and Angeline Tanyag. Let's now dive deeper by knowing the objective that our presentation has prepared all of you. Our first objective is to examine its history and background. Third is to know who the board of directors behind. Third is to differentiate the products and services it offers. And most importantly is to know the roles and contributions of LandBank of the Philippines to Philippines' financial system. By the end of this presentation, I hope that you were all able to learn something and you get familiarized whenever you hear the name of this bank, LandBank of the Philippines. Now, let's move on to the next presenter.
Let's now get to know the company background of LandBank of the Philippines. It is a government financial institution that strikes a balance in fulfilling its social mandate of promoting countryside development while remaining financially viable.
LandBank of the Philippines is known as a government-owned financial institution in the Philippines. It has subsidiaries, which is the LandBank, Countryside Development Foundation Incorporation, which was founded in March 1982 as a non-stock, non-profit corporate foundation of the LandBank of the Philippines. The foundation's projects are aimed at improving and sustaining the institutional viability of LBP-accredited cooperatives. It provides technical trainings, consulting services, coaching, and mentoring. Furthermore, it aids accredited cooperatives in meeting LBP's requirements for evaluating financial services. To improve competitiveness and broaden opportunities, the foundation provides educational aid to the farmers and their dependents, small farmers and fishers, agrarian reform beneficiaries, countryside financial institutions, small and medium enterprises, and overseas Filipino workers are some of the beneficiaries that are included among its priority sector. Next is the LBP Insurance Brokerage Incorporation. It was established on October 22, 1981 as a wholly owned subsidiary of the LandBank of the Philippines. LIBI was created primarily to serve the bank's insurance needs, as well as those of its subsidiaries, clients or borrowers, and other government agencies. It was established with the goal of providing general insurance, brokerage management, and consulting services on insurance-related matters to its clients. LIBI began operations in January 1983 with an initial capital of 0.250 million pesos. Next is LBP Leasing and Finance Corporation. LLFC was established as a wholly owned subsidiary of the LandBank of the Philippines. LandBank established the corporation to provide support the LandBank and its clients with financing and leasing, both financial and operating facilities. Next is LBP Resources and Development Corporation. It is a wholly owned and controlled subsidiary of the LandBank of the Philippines. This is now involved in construction, project management, brokerage services, and real estate management and development. Its main purpose is to provide real estate development and construction as an investment diversification for landowners whose lands were covered by the Agrarian Reform Law. Lastly is the Overseas Filipino Bank. It is formerly known as Philippine Postal Savings Bank Incorporation, which was developed into the first government digital-only and branchless bank tasked with providing financial products and services suited to overseas Filipinos workers.
What's more on this is it focuses on serving the needs of farmers and fishermen, classified as a specialized government bank with a universal banking license. It is the largest formal credit institution in the rural areas. 13,500,000 is the target of the bank to provide at least one bank account for every Filipino household.
LandBank of the Philippines firm history. August 8, 1963, they started their operations. July 21, 1973 was revitalized because of efficient and adequate both in capitalization and organization structure. 1977, they formed their three major sectors, the agrarian, banking, and operations. July 22, 1987, established the Agrarian Reform Fund or the ARF with an interim amount of 50 billion pesos to cover the financing requirements of CARP. August 25, 1998, increased authorized capitalization to 25 billion pesos by the Department of Finance and the President of the Philippines. March 5, 2013, extended its corporate life for a period of 50 years from the expiration of its original term of August 8, 2013. February 4, 2016, increased its authorized capital stock from 25 billion to 200 billion pesos. 11 September 2020, appropriated 1 billion to subsidize the payment of interest on new and existing loans secured by LGUs from government financial institutions or the GFIS.
The mission of LandBank to our clients and prospects. We provide accessible and best technology solutions to deliver timely and responsive financial and support services to meet the needs of our clients, especially small farmers and fishers, micro, small and medium enterprises, countryside financial institutions, local government units, and government agencies, while promoting sustainable development anchored on good governance. Of course, the mission to our employees, we are the employer of choice. We develop and nurture talents and exemplify the highest standards of ethics, social responsibility, and service excellence. We support diversity and cultivate a healthy work environment with equal opportunity for professional growth and advancement. The vision of the LandBank. By 2023, LandBank shall be the leading universal bank that promotes inclusive growth, especially in the unbanked and underserved areas, through the delivery of innovative financial products and services powered by digital banking platforms. LandBank vision is to be the leading provider of world-class financial services to agriculture and related rural sectors. The 5 core values of the LandBank. First, professionalism. Includes competency, reliability, and good judgment, which means abiding by the rules, regulations, and laws applicable to the profession. Second, integrity. Includes honesty, transparency, and accountability, because integrity is the foundation on which co-workers build relationships and trust. Third, prudent. Thrifty, cost-conscious, and economical. Similarly, a wise and well-thought-through decision or action. Fourth, the excellence. Includes commitment to outstanding performance, especially striving to do more and be great even if that means making errors along the way. The last is employees' welfare. Includes healthy and safety work environment, staff motivation, and productivity. Employee welfare means anything done for the company, whether intellectual or social, and improvement of the employees over and above the wages paid.
Let us now talk about the products that this bank caters. First is the LandBank credit card. There are actually two types of credit card in LandBank, the Classic and the Gold. The lower interest rate of this is 2% per month and up to 30% of credit limit through ATMs of MasterCard member banks. LandBank credit card has gotten global acceptance and over 30 million accredited merchants and convenient money access with 2.7 million ATMs across the globe. The minimum requirements to apply for the LandBank credit cards is you must be 21 to 65 years old, must have a stable source of income, must have no adverse findings on credit information checking, and you must have a minimum annual income of 150,000. Moving forward to LandBank Cash Card, it utilizes the stored value system and it is like mostly of the ATM card. Operates on magnetic stripe technology with a pin-based protocol. What's good about LandBank Cash Card is it has no maintaining balance, no opening deposit, no account interest, nor dormancy period, no Philippine Deposit Insurance or PDIC cover and account interest, and it has no specimen signature card or SSC requirement. Now, the general purpose reloadable card. It is not a deposit account and you can get and reload in LandBank branches and agent banking partners. It is a 100,000 aggregated credit limit per month. Let's now go to the travel card. It is also not a deposit account and it is a multi-currency wherein you can put any other currencies in it like the dollars or etc. Next is multi-wallet. It means segmentation of currencies in a single account. You can get and reload in LandBank branches and it has a $10,000 aggregate credit limit per month. Adding to that, we have the gift card. As the name itself, it can be given as gift and it has no limit on the number of gift cards that can be purchased per purchaser. It is also not a deposit account and you can get it in any other LandBank branches. Moving forward to agent banking card. Unlike any other card mentioned above, it is not a deposit account. It can be get in agent banking partners and reload in LandBank branches and agent banking partners as well. It has a 50,000 balance capital at any given time, a 100,000 aggregate credit limit per month. Lastly, the LandBank EMV Enable Visa Debit Card. It operates you to shop online, pay bills, purchase over the phone, and via mail. It can be used at 40 million merchants and over 2 million ATMs worldwide where the Visa logo is displayed. One of the features of this is use your own money linked to your deposit account wherever you are, handles online purchase in store, by phone, or mail order. Lastly, it adapts cash at ATMs here and obtain original currency at ATMs overseas. That is all for the products and services that LandBank of the Philippines has to offer.
Would be the role of LandBank in the financial system of the Philippines. CARP, which stands for Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program, covered all public and private agricultural areas. It also comprised public domain lands that may be used for farming. It aimed to redistribute land not just to farmers and farm laborers, but also to landless people. The LandBank also established this kind of agency to help their beneficiaries. They also provide credit assistance to small farmers, visual folks, and agrarian reform beneficiaries to support their needs. It is also a contributor on some funds that the government used, and it is a government bank that promotes and supports the development in rural lands.